What's up, gamers? My name is CJ and this is MKAU's Top 5 in Gaming News this week. As it was announced at E3 Expo earlier this year, Ubisoft is celebrating their 30-year anniversary. In a way to give back to players, Ubisoft have been releasing one free digital copy of one of their PC games each month right up until the end of the year. This means that players can discover and rediscover all of the Ubisoft classics that have made them such an incredible company. This month's Ubisoft game is The Crew, which is a revolutionary action-driving MMO game. This game represented a huge step for Ubisoft because it was their first fully connected open-world game that they had ever produced as a studio. This meant that players could connect all over the world and create an incredible community. The Crew alone has amassed over 9 million players, all of them playing together and having fun and making new friends all over the place. It is truly an incredible game. If you've never played it or you'd love to get back involved, make sure you check out Ubisoft's free games, this month being The Crew. This one is a little disappointing to fans of The Last Guardian who are eagerly awaiting its release. On the PlayStation blog this week, they did announce that the game will be pushed back and it is now going to be released on December 7, 2016. So it is still this year, but it's right at the end of this year. While people are upset, it's important to remember that the longer they spend on a game, the better it's going to be once you get it in your hands. And you have to appreciate the honesty of them in coming forward and telling us that it's not ready and that they want to make it perfect. Because we all know what happens when a game has huge hype and excitement around it and it gets released with the developers kind of not telling us the truth and with lots of bugs and stuff. So while it is disappointing, it's also really exciting to know that they are truly invested in making this game a perfect game before it reaches our hands. If you guys would like to read the full article or the full release from the PlayStation blog, make sure you check out the links down in the description. So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your... Speaking of release dates, Warner Bros. Entertainment has announced that Batman Return to Arkham will be released on October 19 this year. In celebration of the release date being set, they've also given us a brand new video showing us exactly how the game has changed in terms of graphics, and it's incredible. So as you can see in the video, it has side-by-side footage of the PS3 version of the game versus the brand new PS4 remastered version, and the difference is huge. The new one looks absolutely incredible, and I am definitely looking forward to playing this one because the Batman games, particularly the first two, are some of my all-time favorite games. One other thing that's actually really great about this is the retail price. So you're actually getting two games completely remastered, you get all of your extra downloadable content and everything like that, and it's only $69.95. In comparison to most games that come out, they're about like $100. It's a really, really good price point and it is great value. If you've never played the games, get on it. It's an absolute bargain and it's gonna look amazing. If you have played the games, go back, play it again for old time's sake, but this time in some beautifully remastered graphics. Coming up this September is something absolutely amazing. It is the Xbox Fan Fest and it will be held from September 27 to 29. Now, Xbox Fan Fest is something that you cannot simply just buy tickets to. On September 27 at the Microsoft flagship store in Pitt Street Mall, they will be selling 250 tickets to Xbox Fan Fest. No more, no less. They are not able to be resold or transferred. You must be there on the morning. It's first in, first served, and It's 1 ticket per person. This is for the biggest fans of all of the upcoming Xbox games. Day 1 will feature a Forza Horizon 3 launch event at the Sydney Dragway. Day 2 will have a secret late afternoon activity, which is based around Gears of War 4, which I am super excited about. And the 3rd day will feature some exclusive early access to the Xbox booth at EB Expo on the Thursday night before anyone else is allowed inside. On top of that, you get a bag full of Xbox goodies, and all of your transport and stuff over FanFest is actually organized. So they kind of drive you around and go to all the different places. If you are a gaming fan, this is absolutely where you need to be. Because it's a first come, first served basis, if you miss out, that's it. I imagine people will be camping out the night before, so make sure you go get yourself some warm jackets and hoodies and stuff like that, because if you want to get tickets, you need to be there first. Get excited. Xbox Fan Fest will be this September 27 through till 29, and it is absolutely the #1 Xbox exclusive event of the year. And the #1 news story for this week, they have announced the brand new PlayStation! The PlayStation 4 Pro will be released on November 10 this year at a recommended retail price of $559.95. You might as well just say $560. It's gonna be $560. The brand new version is of course lighter and more energy efficient. It has 4K video playback quality, and it's just a little bit better in every kind of way, as they usually do with the upgraded console versions. They are also going to be releasing a lighter and slimmer version of the normal PlayStation 4, which will of course be lighter and slimmer and more energy efficient, and these ones will start at a retail price of $439.95. So if you want to get a PlayStation 4 but you don't want to fork out the big dollars, you can still get the normal PlayStation 4, and it's still a little bit better than the first PlayStation 4. I should say PlayStation 4 again. PlayStation 4. So it's super exciting. If you guys want all of the stats and details and all the information on the latest and greatest in PlayStation consoles, make sure you check out the full article. And that's it for the top 5 in gaming news. On top of that, make sure you look down below for all of the other articles that didn't make the cut this week but are still super cool and interesting and happening in the world of gaming. We also do gaming reviews, so make sure you go check those out over on the website. To keep up to date with everything happening in the gaming universe, go check out MKAU Gaming Australia. If you'd like to keep up to date with everything I'm up to, you can find me over at Geeks Guild Official. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next week.
Killing spree.